Very formidable. You're just very charming.
Charming. Do you lose your shit ever?
Yes.
You do? Okay.
Insane.
What?
It's my 10-year-old's favorite song.
Yeah,
He runs around. I'm puffing Dom Jackson.
And welcome back to another episode of 11 Wins Podcast. I'm your host, 11.
My name is Winnie.
And today, oh my God, we are so lucky, and you are so lucky. She's distractingly beautiful. She's recently taken over one of our favorite weed companies, Dom Jackson. She's been out here killing it in the game. She has an addictive, bright energy, and you are going to love learning how she gets like this. Please put your joints up and your hands together for your new friend, our homegirl, Michelle Litvack!
So fun. Hi.
Oh my God, I just need to say real quick, I hate when a host brings me up on stage and the first thing he says is calls me beautiful.
I'm sorry.
I have to call it out.
I'm sorry.
I have to call it out, okay?
You are beautiful, though.
You are beautiful also, but your value lies in so many other directions.
I was just saying
besides
we're
your
talking
beauty.
about her hair.
I know.
And I
We
just
were
wanted to
talking about how
reaffirm-
beautiful she was before the show. I just needed to call it out.
Here's the thing.
Live time, okay?
You know what? Girls, you may not like it. Guys, you could amp it up a bit. You know, you could give us some more compliments. I'm just saying.
Yeah?
Oh.
No, that's good to know. That's interesting, and that's an interesting question. The point that you make, 11, because like I would never really think, oh, let's introduce him as handsome, but I did do that with Future Magic at a show.
Yep.
One time,
And he hated it.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't like being, looked
Why don't we
at
ask Michelle how she
as
feels?
his beauty.
How do you?
I'm going to plead the fifth. I'm out of this conversation, guys.
Welcome to the show. Sorry it started like that.
I'm on both sides.
God bless. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm great. Thank you for asking. Hi.
We are.
Benjo.
Did you work out this morning?
I did. Thank you for asking.
What
Did you?
I did not. I got right to finishing a can of cover as soon as I got up because it wasn't finished the night before, and I said I'd drop it in the morning. So
It was almost finished. You did good.
I just want to say it is like so much talent in this little like brain, and
Insane.
the turnaround time on that was so fast, and it's like impeccable. The Dom Jackson video is impeccable, and I am so grateful. Everybody loves it. It's so good.
You're a blessing. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I love doing it. And
thank you.
I only kind of steer my heart in the direction that I feel like it feels authentically aligned, and what you're doing and what the brand is, and it's always had a good reputation. It felt really, and like it was right there, like Miss Jackson, Outcast, Dom Jackson. It's like Jackson, like it was already written.
It's my 10-year-old's favorite song.
Yeah,
He runs around. I'm puffing Dom Jackson.
God bless.
That's
So
so,
good.
cute. Hey, ever since we've known you, you seem to have just like an unshakable, optimistic view on life.
Almost strength. It's incredible.
And I think a lot of people that we have on the podcast is like that, but for some reason, you're this like really strong, positive light.
Like I want to channel you sometimes.
Wow.
And,
Yeah.
Yes.
and being in an industry that has a plethora of challenges, a lot of people get worn out.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, what's going on?
How you stay so bright, Mel?
It's a good question. I'm not always.
Sure.
I'm always positive. I try to be positive, but I'm like a vampire for energy. So like I will go into a room, and so whenever I'm around you, you bring out like the best in me, both of your energy. And when I'm at a trade show and they're so happy to be there, and I get to meet all the bud tenders, and they're like, and I'm screaming and they're screaming, and the energy and the vibe, and it just fills me.
So you're reflecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fills me. So
Oh.
I love this industry, even though it is insane. It's like a tornado.
Kind of fun.
It's chaos and a little bit of balance.
But it feels like we're a part of something.
Oh,
Like bigger. You know what I mean?
first 10 years of a legal end of prohibition?
Women weren't even allowed in bars.
Dude. That's
for
what I'm
like 10 years.
saying.
Don't quote me on that.
No, but you're killing. Like it's like you're so killing it. Like you're right. This time period is nuts. Like we're all gonna look back on this like much later and be like, holy fuck.
And it's still leading edge globally. Like we're seeing a few other countries start to legalize now, but I forget that like we went to, the States, so many of the states it's not federally legal there. So I just forget that you can't like be free smoking now after 5 years or 6 years of it being legal, but it is still really brand new to the world. So we're like leading the way, like Canada's leading the way in terms of like branded legal weed.
And giving it a go federally and like all the things that will like probably loosen and relax in time to come. Like you're enduring a lot of the silliness up front, just like hearing this general bureaucracy try and create some sort of flow system, but they only have it built for, you know what I mean? Like there's so, like you're building with the industry right now.
It's wild.
And you're really hands-on in the clay, visiting stores, meeting, connecting. Like you're taking it so beyond. Like and like what's with that, buddy?
That's the part I love. I love touching people. Like just like here. I walk in, you're explaining all the beautiful gifts that's given to you because you have such a positive energy. The world is filled with wonderful people.
Yes.
You just have to give everybody a chance. And I love going in my car. I love driving and singing and, smoking. It's the best.
That is the vibe.
Just kidding, Mom.
No, we are best friends immediately, Renee. You said that. That is one of my favorite things.
There's nothing better.
Drive,
ever.
Listening to music.
And just everybody around this country. I can't wait to see it all.
Are you an extrovert, would
Yes.
you say? Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, I would say so. You get energy from the community.
But then you bounce it back.
Yeah.
It's one flow. Prosperity is like this. Do you meditate?
I do not.
But you have a discipline that like you get in your body. You work out.
I can't do my day with all of my energy without releasing it right away. Getting that dopamine hit from the gym. I'm like, I'm gonna kill it today.
Yes, and you move forward with that forward motion, because I think a lot of what we talk about in mindfulness is like peace and grounding, and that's good, but life does require a spark sometimes. And like when you can touch on this, like recently, like managing emotions, hitting up the gym, you feel it balance out.
Yeah,
it's not
I've
only
been
chemical.
angry. Something's happening in my cycle the last couple of months where right before I get my period, I get an anger that I have not experienced before. And I'm excited about it because anger is not my go-to emotion. Crying and sadness used to be. And so I'm feeling this anger and I'm like, I think this is good, but then I'm taking it out on the wrong people.
Yeah, me.
I was, I'm going to talk about it on Saturday, but I was like genuinely mean, like borderline,
like, it's
emotional
okay.
abuse. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I get it.
Yeah. No, it's nice to be seen in that way. But I'm just like, this is something I need to monitor. And I don't know how we got on this, honestly.
Yeah. I just love that
I
moment,
love
though.
this.
Women are the best. No, we go deep. Women are
love
the best supporting each other. One woman was just like, I abused my husband emotionally. And the other one was like,
It's okay,
that's
babe.
okay.
You're gonna be okay.
If
I
a
think-
guy said that, the guy would be like, yo, bro, come on, don't be a dick.
I know, but I think that we haven't really
No,
been
we should have
given
compassion. We should.
education on the extent
That's
of what our hormones do as we
Right.
start getting older.
Yeah, you
Like
guys-
I haven't, so I'm learning all of this as I go, and like,
Gets worse.
it feels, it felt like I was out of control. Like
Oh, yeah.
I clocked that. I was like, you're being out of control, and you're gonna come back to this moment and be like, oh yeah, you kind of knew you were out of control, but you had no control over it.
But you're taking the control.
Yeah, I'm
By
working
recognizing
on
it
Yeah,
and-
recognizing it. I'm writing it down, like what day and stuff it is, so I can like next month be like, okay, we're coming around. We're coming around the time that
Be
this
gentle.
happened last month.
Get
so,
this guy
like,
an Airbnb for 3 days
Yeah.
somewhere else.
No, maybe you need, your body's lacking some
That's
sort
what
of
I said.
vitamin or
Exactly.
That's right.
magnesium.
Yeah.
See
Check
that?
that out.
Yeah, I will.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so
Just start
just
taking
learning.
magnesium if you don't.
I don't.
It's the best.
It hurts my belly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But maybe I'm taking maybe there's a liquid form.
It has changed that for me.
Magnesium?
I've been through the crying phase, the angry phase, the poor decision making. Oh my God. Yeah, and magnesium saved me.
Okay,
Holy
nice.
we need
It's happening again.
Oh, I love that.
Before the show, we were like, do you need arm hair to experience goosebumps?
Just a little bit is nice.
Great question, first of all. And if you don't know, the answer is no, you do not need arm hair. But arm hair makes it more visible. So
You can show.
it's nice to show people.
We did look it up.
Yeah.
We ChatGPT'd it.
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
So you have a connection with ChatGPT. This is a growing thing with human beings and AI right now. We are definitely the first generation like alive right now to get this sort of like open access to this sort of like intelligence that has been studying us and the world that we've built for so long. Like we've used it to prompt scripts. Like for us, for comedy skits, like it helped me do my American taxes. Like it absolutely has helped.
Did it? No, I'm just kidding.
It
It
did.
did. No, it did.
It at least told me what to do. It at least told me what to do.
It
I'm
sent
just saying.
us on the wrong
They can do a V
road
lookup.
a few times.
Well, I was trying to get a bank transfer from a client, and I asked like, "What's the draft of something?" And it gave me a routing number, and instead of like you know how through banks it should be like t.com data or something. I don't know. It's a different sort of source routing code. I'm an idiot. No, I'm not.
No, you're
I shouldn't say that
not.
about myself.
We're working on that.
Anyway, I'm just saying AI is there to help. AI is there to help. How are you using it? How has it been?
Is this for me? Is this directed at me?
Yeah.
Well, it can do a VLOOKUP in under 1 second, which I've never been able to do on the first attempt even. So just help with the Excel grabbing is amazing.
The what? Can you explain this? The V?
A
What?
VLOOKUP is when you have one sheet in Excel and you have a cell that you need to pull data from another sheet or tab in Excel, but it's on like one row here, but I need that value from here, but that column, and it will just populate.
Holy fuck.
I love ChatGPT.
Oh my God!
right?
How would you have done that before ChatGPT?
It would take hours. I am no Excel wizard, and I don't think I've ever done a VLOOKUP the first time ever.
So it's
First try,
It's
ever.
streamlining, and that's like when he jokes because I'm not. It's in your hands after you have that information from your Excel, or it tells me what forms to fill out and send out. It's in your
It
hands
helps.
after, but it streamlines something that would have taken, like you're saying, myself as well, hours to research. So this AI tool we have is saving us time, which is
So much time.
time's the thing in this dimension.
valuable.
Money's great, but time is the thing you can't replace.
Right.
You can earn $1 million again, but
It's true.
A year of your time is gone.
Do you prompt it verbally to do this?
No, that's
Okay.
on my computer. I have to upload like both files. Please. Oh yes, I do prompt it, but we don't have the conversation like we just had about
Okay.
Goosebumps.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm so high, the banjo. Oh my God. It's
I know.
so
Let's talk
good.
about
Yeah, let's
weed.
talk about weed.
Oh,
Sorry, we got-
I want to go back. Do you remember your first experience with weed?
I remember like an experience from around the first
first
time, just
Yeah.
with police, and it was just me and the dudes.
What?
And they were like,
You were
saw
smoking
the
with
cops
the
coming
homies.
into the park, and they were like, Michelle, handle this. And I was like, okay. And I was just always the handler with people because I just can make anybody who's coming aggressive like not feel that
Yo,
anymore. And
I used to talk to the cops too.
oh yeah,
We're
fine.
I have talked to 2 cops with a machete in my leg. we were up to no good, but I walked up to them like this, and I was like, "Hey guys," I was the only white guy in the crew, so I'm like, "I'll deal with the cops." I just feel you. I know it's like you're like, "Fuck it." There's a wave coming in.
Shit.
I'm
That's
just,
real.
I mean, whatever. But you were smoking with the homies. You know what's up.
Of course.
You were
So
the one.
You just
were the
like
one.
no problem. You just had a little chat with the capolas.
Oh yeah. One guy was like going to the Arby's, so he's like, I can't be here, and he's ready. So I'm like, hi. And I don't remember the conversation, but
You
I got off.
talked him down. Wow.
it was the first
That's a
of
great skill.
many. get off from the cops situations, many of them.
And then how do you do that? Are you just very formidable? You're just very charming.
Charming.
I hate giving myself compliments, so I too should work on
Hey.
that.
I know. I think you guys are similar.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
They were looking at
too.
art before we got on the podcast, and they were fucking geeking
We are
out
geeks.
so hard. And I just like came around the corner. I was like, "You're being so cute."
We're like, join us on the adventure. You guys should see all the art here. It's
Yeah.
wild.
At the Meta Milky Way, it's art gallery. It's
Yeah.
Robert Sachs. We love doing our shows here. And yeah, we're doing Paradox Live. We haven't even touched on this. This is going to be this Saturday. Your pre-roll partner. But what were you just saying? What did you just ask?
Well, we were
me?
talking about the cops and stuff,
Right.
because I wanted to know your early experiences with weed, because mine were very.
What was yours? Yeah.
Ours was we were on a beach.
Yeah, hers was ours.
Yeah.
For the first time?
Yeah. So we bought this weed from. Okay, it's actually really romantic. We were young kids, and we were gonna take ourselves to the Peony.
The X. The Vancouver's version of the X.
Yes, and when we got there, it was like gonna be way too much money.
Like
just
$200
like,
for
yeah.
20-year-olds?
Yeah, we were like, this
fuck.
seems really harsh, for our $7.50 rent that we were paying at the time, right? So we were like, we had met this drug dealer at a outdoor play, a
We were
show
doing a
that
play.
we did together, and his name was Bud the Oracle, and
was
he
crazy.
gave us his card, and he was selling weed, and we were like, maybe it's time to like go see Bud. And 11 was like, we just want a dime, and he was like, bro,
He was pissed
wasting
off.
my time.
He's pissed off that I
he did
bought
not
so little.
want he did
Like, just
not
a dime
want
bag.
to sell us. But he did, and then we went and got Subway sandwiches
And Cheetos.
and Cheetos and Freezies,
And Freezies.
and went to the beach, and we got high underneath a towel on a hot day.
On English Bay in
Because I was
Vancouver.
so scared because it was still illegal.
But it was Vancouver, dude. Everyone smoked it.
And then we weren't sure if we got high off the first joint,
So
like
we
if we
smoked
inhaled.
another?
So we smoked another one right away. And then we took off.
I was on my own little planet. You ever feel your own little planet, your own little energy?
Hot sunny day. You
have to hold on to the handles.
Bay, ocean. It was unbelievable. It was, and I looked at the world differently. Like since then, I've looked
That's
at the
so
world
cool.
differently. I was like, oh, it's not all what I think it is for the first time. That was kind of the first time where I was like, it's not what I think it is after 18 years of being alive. I don't know everything. That the world had, like, it was wild. It was transformative.
And a lesson that you should not make preconceived notions about things, right? That's a lesson, yeah.
When did that click for you? Did weed help you have that self-awareness?
Yes. So I have ADHD, like off the charts, which
Super
makes
genius.
sense. Superhero powers. So whenever I smoked weed, I felt
That's me, buddy. I love
calm.
that. Your
relaxed.
endocannabinoid system is being soothed and regulated, and that's beautiful. Peace.
I'm so happy that you get that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Me too.
I see it. I saw it with him too.
Yeah.
It was crazy because like he was smoking so much weed and it was still illegal and it got kind of weird with my parents and it was weird for me because it was like people are like they think that weed is this thing, but I'm seeing him emotionally regulate better for the first time. I'm seeing him learn how to communicate better. Like we're having deeper conversations about our feelings.
I'm
And, like,
working out too. The body's looking good.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
what are you
working
talking
out.
about? You know,
Yeah,
like
so it was
stoners are
just
fat.
like-
Get
it
the
was
fuck out of
so
here. Look at this, bitch. Sorry.
like to sort of be living in and around this stigma when all I saw was improvement in every way the more we smoked weed.
Enter banjo too. A good sativa.
Yeah, this is your only
Yeah.
sativa that you fuck with, pretty much.
Honestly, or that or the very rare red Congo that you basically can't find, but
Right.
banjo is
Yay.
and it helps put you on track, and you got to have that relationship with it and realize what strains for what day. It affects everyone's bodies differently. Like just like wine, your palate is not one identical tongue to every single person in the world. So like your strains and your terps and. It's like one of those things you can't crack, like wine, like music, like weed. It's like things that you're like food. It's like it never ends. It will continue to get better. You'll continue to learn about yourself through it. And yeah, it is a miracle
If
thing.
you like banjo, you love banjo. There's no in between.
It's like cilantro.
I mention a lot cilantro and banjo. All right. I make a lot of content about weed. I talk about weed a lot, even in my freestyles and raps. But like with this kind of cover that we did, it had many comments, not just publicly on it, but like in the DMs where people are like going on about banjo and like this banjo, and like they're like, oh, and then also they tried to grow banjo one time, and it's like it is a fascinating strain.
It is. She is complicated, and if you get her right,
Nails it.
she nails it. Right?
Yeah.
I love you,
Classic.
banjo.
I love you, banjo.
Thank you for giving my kids a roof.
How has it been being a mom? Because you're a powerhouse in these parts of your life, and I assume, I mean, you seem like a great leader. If I could have you be the CEO of this podcast, I would. I just can't afford you right now. But like, listen, you're like got this really cool energy, and how has that been shaping your little ones? Like that's incredible.
best.
That must be so dope to see.
I'm so blessed. I have the best kids. I know everybody thinks they have the best kids, but I know that I have the best fucking kids because they're like fun to hang around. And all of my friends love when my kids are around because they're funny and they're cool and they're smart and they're so cool. I being a mom is, for me, the best. This is what it's for. It's for them. That's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me. Now it's just for them.
I'm seeing that all over the place. That's what happens.
Yeah.
It's just like
I had a
That's so
very,
cool.
I had a very eccentric mom as well. Like she had her hair done up and nice nails and stuff too. And just know that your kids love your hugs. Like you smell good, you know. Like I used to get like just like like my mom, because you're such a strong feminine energy. Like you know, like that's so good. Like hugs are such a nice thing. You ever know that? Like when you hold like a minute hug, it's like hugging a tree. It like regulates your body energy. That's so special.
yeah, hold for long. Like if you get past that awkward because you
It's
hug,
awkward.
and then it gets awkward for a second,
then you
and
let it
then
go.
right after that, that's where the healing I think begins.
It's like the heart's relax.
You open up, the shield
Yeah.
comes down, and you have a true connection with your
Yep.
hugging partner.
Expect an awkwardly long hug when you leave, Michelle.
Oh, I can't wait.
From all of us.
Yay! Get
Se-
Rob
se-
back. Rob!
Rob, come back.
He's gonna love that.
He gives great hugs. He's
He
great.
does give good hugs.
You
You give good hugs.
I do. I'll lean into it. I don't want to
Yeah.
feel like, especially with shorter people, I don't want to feel like I'm dominating them. But like, especially if someone's bigger than me, you're fine. You're a big energy. I won't scare you. But like I will grab someone and like really sit there for a minute, dudes. Like anyone, like just, and I like that because it's like, dude, what makes our bodies different? Like no one's better than anyone. We have the same. I can feel your insides. Like it's fucking weird. Not in a weird way. I just mean like a little heartbeat, a little warmth, and just mean like you're a fucking animal and so am I. Like we're just like this. It's very grounding. I've played sports, so maybe it's like that.
What sports did you play?
Football and soccer.
Did you play sports?
No.
Oh.
No. I had an older brother who was like an athlete. So
Yeah.
I just went to every practice and idolized him.
Aww.
What did he play?
Baseball and hockey.
Nice.
Whoa.
Oh, that's cool. What position did he play in hockey?
No idea.
No idea. He was just
Third
doing his
base
thing.
for baseball. I remember that.
Nice.
No idea. I just learned about hockey this year
Nice.
because my son plays hockey.
Yeah.
I tried to keep him away from it, but
Are you a hockey mom?
I am the hockey mom.
You are the hockey 5 a.m.
Every AM and I show up with that energy and I'm loud, and my ex-husband, who's my best friend on earth, he's like, you're gonna get kicked out and not allowed to come back if you don't shut your fucking mouth. And I'm like, get your fucking hands off my son. You animals to the parents, because the kids, if they're rough,
I love that respect.
yeah,
I feel like you're
Sick.
kind of the anti-hockey mom.
I
No.
tried to be.
You
But
know?
it's my kid loves it, so I have to get in there. Oh, I see
So
what you're
sick.
saying.
But you're
because I'm
like,
being,
but you're like, hey, get the fuck.
get your
No, but
fucking
that's-
hands off my kid.
1000%. What a G. I feel you.
I can't
That
control.
would, honestly, though, I think that would be, you're right, that would be very tough to watch. Our nephew is 6 and he's started in on hockey and he's super into it. right now, who knows what happens.
I'm a
but,
bro
like,
dad like that, though. If you get smoked, be like, hey, get up.
Oh my God.
You gotta go.
I'm not.
I'm sorry, I don't know why it cheers to you, but that's, I'm like, get up, keep going.
Oh yeah, I've never thought about that until right this moment. To like see a kid in a sports game get like roughed up a bit. Oh boy, ooh, I don't want to see that. Oh my God.
No. No. And
Hockey's one, though. Hockey and football. Football's guaranteed you're going to get tackled if you have the ball. I was a quarterback, so it's like you're going to get smoked.
oh, that's even worse, I think. Like
I got, like,
running and boom.
I got picked up by like two big like East Indian dudes like as a quarterback, and they just like both pick. You could tell they practice this move like a wrestling move, and they like scoop me together and like slam me on the ground. I just had to get up and keep playing. It's
Oh my
intense.
gosh.
Do you have another? You have 2 kids, right?
Yes, I have a son who's 10 and a daughter who's turning 12 next week.
Let's go.
What's up with her? What are her interests?
Dance. She is
Dance.
full throttle
With the dances.
school and dance.
Where the
Cool. What kind of dance?
All the kinds.
Like
all of
tap,
it.
ballet, jazz,
No
hip
tap.
hop. No tap.
Hip hop, contempt, ballet, acro, jazz.
Acro.
Oh, she is.
Whoa.
She's tumbling all over
That's
the
a
place.
lot.
She works so hard. Like
Sorry.
She
What is
works
that on
so
a week?
hard.
How many hours is that on a weekly basis?
Many hours.
Many hours.
It varies if there's privates and if it's the comp season. It's so good though.
I was in dance. I was in tap jazz ballet all throughout high school. I really loved it.
It's the best.
It was great. The community was wonderful. It was like, I think at the time, maybe 6 or 9 hours a week, so it wasn't like a huge commitment. But yeah, I think maybe 9 hours, 3 hours for each sort of one. And then maybe you pick it up with
Discipline,
comp
man.
season.
It's all discipline building. It's like whatever you do, it's the way you do the way you do one thing is the way you do everything.
She teaches me. I watch her tenacity and I'm like, oh my God.
That is beautiful.
You get that from me. So
Yeah.
I have to do more now.
That's what I'm saying. It bounces back at you. That's the thing.
It's true.
I want to have kids because I look forward to that. Like if I spit some game at you and it's like be mindful, and then it's like I'm not being mindful one day, and then my kid corrects me, I'm gonna be like, respect. Here's some money.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be a proud parent. I don't think. Like those days of like copping over, like I can't be wrong because I'm the leader. That's so
Oh
dumb.
my God.
You're not leveraging off
No.
of this genius thing that's way closer to source than you. Like you're younger.
And to match like with a game or a dance, like to match with that discipline, because discipline doesn't have to be this like
Painful thing.
thing that feels so intense to do.
It's
when you're
rewarding.
young. Yeah, it's rewarding.
Yeah.
I loved comp season.
Oh, so do I.
And I really felt
It's so fun.
I really felt shit when I fucked up in the group, you know?
yeah.
But not in like a horrible self-deprecating way like
You
I
feel
do
bad.
now. I felt like
You let them down.
yeah. And I think that's a good feeling, honestly, that like you want
Team.
you want to do well for the group.
You want to show up.
Yeah.
It's in our DNA. It's in our like how
Yeah,
humans
it
have
was a
survived.
great experience.
We all
But
pull our
all the
weight.
dancers out there, the judges don't know your routine. And there's a good chance they weren't looking at you when you fuck up.
Yeah.
The end. Public service
Yeah,
announcement.
yeah, don't let it linger.
They
Don't
don't
let it
see.
linger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that period for forgiving yourself? That
So
has
important.
been my mountain to climb these past couple of years. Is like margin for error, margin for what you think is a loss. Fucking forgive yourself. Come off it. You're not perfect.
Yeah.
You were shooting for perfect. That's great. You have the mind to do so. The actual manifestation, things are clunky. Things are in the third dimension. We have to forgive ourselves. Gotta have patience with yourself. It's really tough. Thank you for bringing that up. Through
Self-love
dance.
is the hardest
Dude.
love in the
Dude.
world.
Which
Dude.
is insane because it should be the
I know.
easiest.
It is the easiest
It is-
if you can
if
do
you
it.
can do
It's
it.
just
Yeah.
right there. Heart
If you
to
can
head.
do it, super easy. If you can't, really, really, really hard.
That's what they say about things.
No,
If
but
you-
it's true though.
If you
You're
know,
right.
you can do. If you don't know, you
You're
cannot
right.
do.
I just need to really. I just want to know what's going on in the comps these days, like in terms of costumes.
Oh my God.
Is that all still being hand sewn and like being made with material and shit?
I think it's both.
It's both,
I think
okay.
people have. It's such a big industry now that
Yeah.
companies are like they make really beautiful competition costumes.
Yeah.
So you
It
don't
can
have to
be-
sew it anymore. You
that's
can
good.
buy it.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had a couple of dance moms that fucking killed it, you guys.
God
We
bless you.
got material
From another mom.
Yeah.
You are awesome.
Honestly, they didn't make any money. Like what we paid was literally just the material. Like they made it so easy for us, and I'm sure that I complained about it even then. But
Do you remember the names of any of the comps you used to go to?
I was in Alberta at the time, so we did Calgary, Edmonton a lot, but I can't remember. Yeah.
So fun.
So fun.
Like
It
the
was so
feeling
fun.
on stage.
And like putting on your makeup and
I was
all
gonna
the
say, there's-
hairspray and everything about it. The other
makeup.
teams. I love it.
It's like war paint. It's female war paint. You guys are like
mean-
ready to go and be like super extra elegant, like throw on cat eyes and like sparkles and like it's so cool. It's like
It really
you're
is
becoming
cool. It's so expressive.
yeah, you're like an entity. You're connecting with just being like some sort of dancing tree or something. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
My daughter has like massive, beautiful curly hair.
Wow, yeah.
But all the numbers are either a straight pony, like a straight, or a bun.
Yeah.
And she's in a lot of dances. So the running and the watch, run, hair, straightener, da, da, da. It's like you. I love it.
Good.
It's great for me.
No, it's fun.
That's not the popular opinion.
yeah,
upon
it kind of
dance
like
moms.
Because you
high
have the
stress.
energy.
Yeah.
You have the energy to
I
do
do.
it.
And
Do you think that you excel in high stress situations?
yes.
Do you think that puts you in high stress situations sometimes? The fact that you're good at it. Do you think you attract situations that might feel maybe not stress isn't the right word?
High octane. I do.
Well, it,
High
it
vibration.
genuinely fulfills my soul.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
then, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Do
you can whip out and go on the go.
Oh.
You can bust a move. You can improv.
I'm in boardrooms doing spreadsheets, and then I'm fucking running down, watching her, going back up, doing the thing, and the whole time I'm like,
You're just like alive. You're just like vital in your body. That's so nice.
Your life force. That's amazing. You're connected to life force,
she-
and you're here for an experience.
when she gets on the stage, what happens to like it's such a euphoric,
Exciting.
like holy shit feeling that all the work it's worth it for that like 2 minutes and 40 seconds. You're just
Yeah.
like, oh,
Oh my god.
Okay, do you lose your shit ever?
yes,
You do. Okay.
I'm insane.
What? And how do you handle that loss of shit?
I just
Are you do you tornado and get other people as you're losing your shit, or are you like a
No,
solo
I am a
loser?
solo. I try to be.
It's really good.
But I
think you
don't
should
have
learn how
a
to do
partner
that.
living. It's just either me and my kids or just me.
Yeah.
Where I can.
That's good.
Yeah, you need some alone time.
Life is hard.
You
It
know?
totally
It's
is.
awesome.
It's so
but
awesome.
it's fucking. If you know how to do it, it's easy.
Yo, that's a sick title.
But if you keep doing things you don't know how to do, it's hard.
yeah.
It's hard.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Those new things are scary.
But we're craving these new things
Yeah.
also. So we're just, I think, living a pretty good life.
Yeah.
we're
yes.
we are living a great life, all of us. But we're if you're a little uncertain, it means that you're creating on the leading edge. So it's like there's that. I really don't want to be bored. Like and I said that to someone too recently. They were like, "Oh, like I'm like, how are you?" They're like, "Oh, I'm bored," and I'm like, "Congratulations," because life sometimes is a wild thing. So you better enjoy when it's bored.
Boring, yeah.
Wow.
You know what I
boring.
mean? But yeah, I'm with you on it. It is. We thirst for that fulfillment of action, of adventure.
Do you take time off ever?
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
okay.
I don't.
I
Especially
mean,
now.
I don't want to judge people who don't do that. You know what I mean? I was just curious if that's kind of like.
I have
speed
always,
ever.
by the way, made sure to go on trips with my girlfriends, and
Okay.
traveling is a huge priority for growth and for fun and
Yes.
reset. But that's like when I was a T4 employee and I worked for somebody else, I had my vacation days,
Right.
and I was like, I'm going to use them.
Good.
Working for yourself is awesome, but that's for a few more years. Sorry, guys, I missed the girls' trip. I'll be there next
God
in
bless.
2 years.
You know what it's like to be a business owner, entrepreneur, doing it yourself, and yes, you will. Cheers to that, and so it is. but you're literally like Bruce Willis in Die Hard, or just like, or like a whistler, like a wrestler who just did a back-to-back match, and now they have to go fight the championship. Like you're the business, and you're just like stumbling out, like no, I'm
Here
still
I
going.
am.
You're Rocky.
Watch what happens and join me.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Because that's unstoppable. Because no matter how many times you're getting socked, you're getting those new experiences, whatever, you're still just like showing up day after day. And no matter what, you learn and get a little bit better each day. Like 1% better, like baby steps in the gradient. But after 100 days of just showing up, you're like, well, that thing that used to scare the shit out of me doesn't anymore. Now this new thing does.
Because I don't know how to do it,
But
and it looks hard.
But at least I have those.
Constantly
Yeah.
pushing your
Boundaries.
Yeah, comfort zone.
Knowing
It's just like
there's something
it's like
more.
a steady.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get tired.
That's why you gotta chill with your girls on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or do something for yourself that's fulfilling. Because, yeah, I do find that too. Wherever I go, I work. I make content. If it's not like for an event we're doing, then it's either just like an 11 freestyle or some sort of where I'm reading, where I'm learning something, where I'm expanding a part of my consciousness that I think like could use the help, like learning. Just whatever. And it's like, you're right, it never ends, but you can put yourself in places that it feels like when I look up, I'm having like a really radical time. And yeah, you got to schedule that. How are you with scheduling?
I just want to say it's because you love what you do. So when
Yeah.
you love what you do and you never want to stop doing it,
No, I
because
don't.
it's awesome.
It's so
Totally.
fun.
We are so lucky to love what we do. We are so lucky.
So lucky.
We're so lucky. You contribute to weed. We contribute to weed. We contribute to health, medicine,
welcome,
and plain
everyone.
sight.
I love investing into this podcast.
Me too. It's our main thing. It's like,
I enjoy it so much.
it just keeps going. Yeah, everything leads back to like being able to do the thing. Which is like perform or create or just talk about things that can benefit our overall well-being.
Educate.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
on doing
Thank
what you
you.
love too. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's great news.
It's been wild. Wild.
It's a wild ride.
Oh my God.
Usually.
It was crazy. But I love being with people. I don't like spreadsheets.
Yeah.
And like to become the owner of Dom Jackson, I had to do a lot of work and spreadsheets and
Butter-upper?
Sure. Thank you. Explaining to people not familiar with our space, every single different
Yeah.
province and excise, and it was rough.
How long did you have your eyes on Dom Jackson?
So I started working with Michael, who's a beautiful dear friend of mine, and selling it for him in October, the end of October. And I just fell in love with this brand, and I'm like, oh my God, I love this brand. And I worked for amazing brands, amazing other brands, but I resonated about everything with this brand. And
So then it was so natural and easy.
I couldn't let somebody else have it. So I was like, give me time. I need to figure this out. And he helped me so much by emotionally getting me off of the ledge that I was teetering on. And it was hard. It was fucking hard. It was crazy.
That is such
Yeah.
a wild and beautiful and wonderful decision to go like all in on that. And I don't know if I'm very, very risk averse. I have been my entire life. I don't know if I've ever fully like went on all in, thank you, on something like that. And like, what does that feel like in your body to like take that risk? Like, but you have to, like, it feels like you had to.
So how old are you? Can I ask
37.
You? Okay. I'm 44. And I was like, I know when I love something, I can project that to other people if I genuinely love something. Everything in my life, like I got a new pair of pants, and anybody who would talk to me and I loved them, I'm like, you have to get these. It's like a cult following. Oh, can I even say that? Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, you say whatever you want.
Okay.
You're passion driven.
Yes, and
Yes,
it feels like I'm ready for it. Like it feels like I'm ready.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm ready.
You know it in your heart.
To make the targets that I have to hit myself. It's so cool.
Yes. And then
wow.
the universe really opens up because, and I talk about this a lot, and God bless everyone at their own journey and own place in their journey. But there's a major fundamental difference between thinking like an employee, even a really good employee, and thinking like a boss, and even a shitty boss. But the world is different. And it's like, you don't take time to overly elaborate and discuss the problem. You immediately start to manifest solutions. God bless your giant corporations with time for HR. Just milk the system and take your paycheck.
No HR.
I'm just saying though, right? But that's like
I don't have a control of what
that's
I
what
say.
I said.
Yeah,
If I'm the
sorry to interrupt you. Never, ever,
buddy, that's what I'm saying.
ever. Hear me, everybody in the world, never.
It's nonsense. And I say that about myself too. I'm like, if I'm
Hell
if I'm the CEO here, Benny could have probably sued me by now. I'm kidding. Just because the shit I say.
It's
It's inappropriate.
Shit I say.
But it's hilarious. I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding.
I want to ask if because you've fulfilled roles, and we've all given service. But I read like Think and Grow Rich when I was like 27, and I've just been picking away at like the mind state of people, and I observe, especially with artists, like very talented people that go absolutely nowhere because like they don't take the responsibility because someone doesn't just magically show up and do it for them. And it's like, I don't want to learn business. It's like, fuck, I don't think any business person wanted to learn business. That's a shitty thing to think about and do. Well, maybe, but their goal and results is elsewhere, and it's wealth manifestation basically. But business,
it almost killed me. There were times where I would just be like, I'm not gonna do this. Yeah. This is crazy. This is insane.
And it's like they put all
I want
these
to do
weird,
what I love.
Yeah, they put
This
these.
is in it.
And it's like a bridge.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
It's worth it.
I'm so grateful
Yes.
to know these skills now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's it. I was just gonna say.
I'm grateful for it, but when you're in it, it's like, oh my God.
No, but you said it. I was gonna say like, how do you keep going, basically? But it's gratitude. You flip it. You have it ingrained in you. You say it like
Keep
I
going.
say it.
You keep going.
You have to say like, I'm grateful for this. Like I'm grateful for everything I'm learning along the way. But the employee mentality is to slow down and take the whole day to send that one thing off because like you're winning from slowing down. You've been broken by the system and programmed to waste your own life force for a paycheck. You're trading actual progress that could be made for your personal gain, which is functionally fine. Feed your family, have a job, God bless, take care of yourself, or have a hustle that does so. But your life force is being wasted if you're not like moving in solutions. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying when you click in.
It's true. I agree with you.
When you click into being a boss, you're like, okay, no one fucking cares, and you can't be butthurt about that. Give value or get the fuck out of here. Like, sorry, because no one cares. Who are you going to complain to?
But if you are a T4 employee,
No, God
you can
bless.
think like the boss and
You can
work
still,
like that.
You can still. Oh, that's how.
And
that's
that is what you do
That's where I
until you
wanted to
can't
get.
do that anymore. And you're like, okay, it's time
That's
to
where I
do
wanted
it for
to get.
myself.
That's where I wanted to get.
Oh, that's
I
so
know.
good. That is
So,
so good.
The way you do one thing is the way you do everything, and you just nailed that because that's what I'm saying. Is like to help along. I think it's a spiritual progression in that journey to take more responsibility for your
Yeah.
overall platform, and then eventually feed others.
Okay.
Right?
Ooh,
Go through
so
yourself,
good.
but you can show up to your job
Feel
like
nice.
you're the boss of your service you provide
Move
in
up
that
and up
role,
and up.
and you crush it. And you can
You'll
make
eventually outgrow that role because of how good you are, and the next logical step is to become, this.
or you're the head of a department.
Yes,
And
yes.
so, like
Yeah.
basically like Benny has built with us. He's the head of production
Hi,
now.
Benny.
We only hire
best. I
under
love you,
him
Benny.
now. Yeah, I know
yeah.
Benny.
He's
You
the
love
best.
Benny. He's the best.
This is like you walk into this place and instantly, well, I felt at home. I was like, yeah, hey. And Wynn's like, can I get you some water and
so
coffee? And here's the banjo. And I was like, this is the best day of my life.
God bless.
I was so nervous. I'm going to be straight up. I'm like, a podcast camera. fuck? What is happening?
Yeah.
But it feels so
it can
cool.
Be intimidating.
It's intimidating.
Yeah.
It's,
You're fucking killing it.
I
You
don't
are
know.
killing this.
Yay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
If you feel Michelle is killing it, write it in the comments right now. She
also-
could use the love. Thank you, and go follow Dom Jackson.
Yeah.
The _ Dom Jackson.
Yeah.
It'll be in the
The
description.
underscore Dom Jackson. Yeah, we'll put it in the
Below.
description.
Also, though, should we just check the time?
Yes.
For you.
Thank you.
Wait, yeah. Do you have the time?
I do.
11?
It's 12:20.
How do we feel about that?
That's good.
Yeah.
God bless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm loving this.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like,
We're in the flow.
did we just become best friends?
Yes, I think we did.
did.
Do you want to
Yeah.
go do karate in the garage?
Yes, I would. Speaking of karate, guys,
Yeah.
did you see the new Karate Kid movie?
No.
It is so good.
Is it really?
Oh, I saw it a few days ago.
good.
Ooh. I had every emotion.
Cobra
I
Kai?
was terrified. I was sad. I was happy. I was in love. Like I felt
That's what it's supposed to give you. All of
a
those.
roller coaster. It was nostalgic. You
Oh, yeah.
go see the Karate Kid. Everybody, it's fun.
Is Mr. Miyagi still
So
alive?
cute.
No.
I don't want to ruin it for people, but
sorry.
everybody knows that no.
Okay.
Obviously not.
But they do some
Ruin it
flashbacks,
for
maybe.
people.
Maybe he comes in spirit.
Yeah, it's true. When is your birthday?
Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
September 5th.
Virgo?
Virgo.
Oh, fantastic. Yes. Randella
Back to
J.
school time.
The presentation. You guys
The
always
best.
nail
You
it.
miss your friends, and I get to see them all again.
And it's your birthday and they celebrate you because it's the time they all come back together again.
right,
And it's your time.
exactly.
I feel
It's
the same.
everybody's in the best mood ever because we're all like reuniting. It's on Labor Day every single year. Beyonce has my birthday.
Oh,
Makes
and
a lot
I
of sense.
do channel Beyonce
Makes a lot
very
of sense.
frequently in my life. I love her. I love Beyonce.
Queen.
Yeah, I feel like she could be in your like spirit council.
Ugh.
Like I feel I'm a combination between like Eminem and Jim Carrey with a little bit of Jamie Foxx. Like maybe
I just went back
I'd
to the
say-
Lemonade album recently. And I'm like, oh, this fucking.
Of course you did.
Okay, yeah,
Of course
yeah.
you
This
did.
lines up actually. This checks out.
Angry. That is her. That is her revenge,
is her revenge album.
Oh my god, I didn't
Yeah,
even think about
yeah.
that.
Dude, remember
Yeah.
because Jay-Z's a fucking mastermind. And so yeah, exactly. Jay-Z's a mastermind because in his next biggest verse, and I think it's the way up, he goes, "Lemonade's a delicious drink, and it still is." Like Lemonade's nothing but that album, but like it's also he's like lemonade's a beautiful drink, and it still is. Like there's a double compound to that, but he's also saying like lemonade's a beverage.
I feel like they love each other.
They
like,
do.
I feel like they look at each other with respect, and they love
Mad
each other.
love,
And
mad
I think
love.
it's just someone in an elevator or whatever he did.
effing easy to judge people in their position. Like it's so
True.
easy to just look at them and make all of these assumptions. But honestly, I feel like they probably have really great communication.
Oh, 1,000%.
Like they're not talking. You know what I mean? Like they're talking out their shit. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably a little bit drunk a lot too, but like
No,
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 I don't think
I don't
so.
get that
No?
I
vibe
don't-
from
no.
Beyonce
No?
at all.
No.
Okay.
Or
no.
Jay-Z. I feel like
I think they're probably like really healthy. I
Yeah.
think they're probably a really healthy couple, and the rest of us are just like,
We wanna
he
see-
cheated on her.
we wanna see him fail
He was
somewhere.
with Diddy. Like the rest of us are just.
I love
fucking
them. Did-
She chose to forgive him
anytime.
Yeah, exactly.
because she loves him.
I love that.
Publicly,
God
it
bless.
is embarrassing. She actually is so badass for putting out Lemonade and being like,
Yeah,
fuck you.
as an artist.
Yeah.
And then she grew. Oh my God, she just
Yeah.
won a fucking Grammy.
She's
Yeah,
the
like
best for
like
country,
in
right?
terms of superstardom, Beyonce will
Beyonce's
be
it.
known longer than Jay-Z will.
Oh,
I
she
don't know
is.
about that.
Yeah,
I'm a big rap
100%.
fan. But anyway, God bless them both. I love them. I love the relationship. Did y'all listen to the Carters?
Yes.
Yeah, so fire. Like that was their collab album after Lemonade.
I'm so high.
I love it.
Sorry, you can't put that in.
Why?
Don't keep this out.
Why? You said you both said yes. Yeah, and also Jay-Z's on 444. Like he goes at himself too. Like he
He's-
talks about like he's like I cry for the day that I had to explain my actions to Blue.
Oh,
Yeah, he has like bars.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Yeah, and that's
People
what.
fuck up.
It wasn't just her being able to
People
like
fuck up.
I'm
Fuck.
like she's like put your hands down, I'm gonna sock you with this album. And he's like, yeah, fair. But also he went in on himself on his own album. So
He deserved it.
yeah. Well, especially she's such a queen. Just men are just, oh, fuck, anyway.
She's everything. I love her so much.
Killer. Respect.
Yeah.
I'm sitting with a couple of
Same.
queens right here. Cheers
Yeah, you
to
are.
you too. Thank you. God
I'm
bless.
curious.
Thank you.
To see what their kids will do. You know, like
Own the
how-
fucking world.
Blue is touring with her right now.
Yeah,
as part of a backup dancer.
Yeah. No, I saw that, so I'm like, that's so cool. And also, she's obviously getting older, but like one day she's not gonna like live with them probably.
I think probably from what she's
Maybe
getting paid as a backup dancer.
right?
Imagine being Beyonce's daughter. Oh wow, she's gonna be the queen of the world.
Yeah,
this
No,
bitch.
literally.
Oh my
do
God.
something insane.
Literally royalty.
Good point.
Literally
Yeah.
American royalty.
Like something big like
UK
that.
has like their old system of like king and queen. Literally, we
Blue
have
Carter.
media.
Yeah.
It's Jay-Z and Beyonce, I think, are the king and queen of the country.
I think kids of celebrities either nepotize or they go into like
I would.
the
don't know.
like advocacy. That's
Well,
what I-
because that's privilege.
Oops,
You're
sorry.
able.
Exactly,
you have
right?
the resources
you have money,
to help.
You have resources.
Yeah.
You go into advocacy.
Good,
So
good.
I feel like sometimes that happens when
Go
you
give
have
it
this
away.
like superstardom. You're like, I'm not gonna try and fill those shoes. I'm gonna
Fuck this.
Enjoy
make it
my life.
a path, in a different way.
I'm gonna learn to make pate and move to France.
Like
wonder.
if you were Beyonce's daughter, would you even try being a singer? Like there would be so much hype around
Even if
the
you're
release
amazing,
of your
probably
first
not.
song. Like, yeah.
Well, probably if Beyonce knew she had a nice voice, and imagine just being told by Beyonce that you have a beautiful voice and you have a
That's
beautiful
true.
voice,
Holy
and
shit.
telling her,
Sorry.
"Do it. You're amazing. You have a beautiful
So
voice."
you're looking at it from mom perspective because you're a mom.
I'm a mom.
I love that.
Yay!
You're so cool.
Thanks.
You really are.
My-
God bless.
I am. I
Thank
feel blessed. I am on the way.
Oh,
I'm on the way.
Let's go.
I'm on the way.
God bless, and so it is. It's so
Rough,
beautiful.
guys. It's been a rough life. Been through it all.
Thank you for making it through.
Yeah.
You
You're
inspire.
welcome.
You
Thank you for
inspire.
saying that.
You're welcome.
And having so
seriously.
much levity about it. Like, I know you're saying like it's been rough, but you obviously have healed a lot of it already to be able to kind of
Joke about it.
Where I am.
You didn't let it break you, or you did let it break you and then you rebuilt.
I don't. It didn't break me because I never
just
stopped.
stretched, baby.
Nah, but it
Just
was.
stretched. If we stretch incrementally, we won't snap.
Pause.
Oh my God, babe.
It's just like
That's a
kind of
good
intense
one.
still to stretch, No one does
It
it.
is.
That's a good line. That's like I'm like wow.
That's a great line. That's
Guys,
Nice.
you have to not show me this high to the public.
No, you're
This is
killing
my
it.
job.
What are you talking about?
This is why I can't smoke weed and
This is
work.
great.
Okay,
You're
we'll
I'm
wrap
enjoying
it up.
it,
Okay.
but it's like
I'm just saying
We'll
it's
wrap
lovely.
it up. I think it's been great.
Here we go.
okay.
But yeah, you did probably get contact high as well.
Whew,
And she's been smoking.
I feel great.
But that's what we love with the
At
culture.
least you
Stoners
feel
are actually
really
the
good
thing.
for your
great.
next event.
Not everyone can come and do this, bro. Your respect to you.
Yes,
God
thank
bless.
you. You know
Thank
what?
you. You're
It's
amazing.
just, it's separated from, as crazy as it sounds, because I sell weed,
Yeah.
I have to separate like consumption and my job. I
Yeah,
have to.
that's
Absolutely.
The
totally
person I
fair.
am.
That's
There are
responsible.
people who I envy that can actually function in society, and I wish I was still that person.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, but no, that's
I'm not-
totally
That's
fair.
what we encourage is having a healthy relationship with the plant.
As
not
long as
smoking
you know
24/7.
what your relationship is, I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
important, right? Like, just like be aware of what's going on. We know a lot of people who got into the weed business who really felt they needed to reduce their consumption for a long period as the business was beginning. I could list off a few at least.
I
in my
just was
head.
chatting with Billy
So-
from Carmel, who he's like, I smoked every day for like over 20 years, and then like just naturally, organically stopped because I was just, I don't know, doing it. It's like you forget
Working.
to smoke. Yeah,
Like,
working.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, to focus and
Moving,
your
yeah.
body changes as you age too, right?
So I'm
like,
cool with that. Like, I feel like right now I keep a pulse on it every day. Like, if I don't need to smoke, like, I can maybe go till whatever. Like, you know, if it feels like I can do stuff. But lots of times I wake up and I'm like, you know what? It would be helpful to have this tool.
Helpful to have this tool.
Yeah,
Then
to help me focus.
You are so lucky.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that.
Thank you.
Another part of your life, you are so lucky.
God bless.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I guess my dad smoked pot. I don't know. How was your parents' relationship with weed?
My dad, at my 16th birthday, my mom says he was like looking out the window, and I had like a party in the backyard, and some friends of mine who were a little bit older came with like buckets of weed to my backyard.
Oh my God.
And he was like, Sherry, you gotta see it. There's buckets of weed. And my mom, like growing up, was like a little wild and would smoke hash, and like she was like down. And my dad,
Let's go.
God rest his beautiful soul, was, you know, an amazing dude, like perverted mind, funny jokes, like hard worker, like the best dude you've ever met. Just liked whiskey and not cannabis.
Right,
So
he was a whiskey man.
I wonder what he would think now if he were alive and I was actually like legally
Leading the ship. On
capitalizing off of owning.
I think it's helpful. I think it's helpful for people to give it a try. I think legalization has been really great in the way that people who originally wouldn't have tried it because it was illegal are now experimenting with it. And I think that's fantastic.
My mom goes to one of my clients' store every Thursday. It's Senior's Day. She gets
Yes.
her CBN, CBD gummies, and stocks up, and
CBN's
she's
so
in.
nice. Just a little.
God
that
bless
was-
it.
Yeah.
Just relax. CBG is
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
weird. Shocker.
Hello.
I love
You-
CBG.
you
CBD,
vibrate.
great.
You are CBG.
Yes,
You vibrate.
CBG actually, we're more finding out that it brings into balance.
Oh.
Rather than we originally thought it was sort of like uplifting
Uplifting.
and energizing, it's now like if you're tired, it is uplifting. If you're uplifted, it is a little bit more decompressing. So it's
Wow.
more of a balancer for the system rather than just one or the other.
Science.
Depending on how you're feeling.
You just need it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
no,
need it to
CBG
help
is
regulate
fucking
it.
rad. It's gonna be so cool when it's like long-term data now comes out with. It'll just over the course of time. I don't know if there's
Undeniable.
like that much study
will be
going
like,
on right
yeah.
now, but like
They
in
could say it
50
for
years,
sure.
there probably will be some wild data on how we can use this to really target specific things.
And consumers, awesome, because our science of our body, they're going to be like, they're so lucky that they smoked it for so many years.
Dude, honestly, we stoners, I don't know, man. There's something that's more healthy about the body. Someone can say like, hey, the carcinogens from smoking, fair, but I think the compounds from cannabis help balance that out because of the anti-inflammatory properties alone. Like, I think it's just a blessing straight across.
And you can do other things to help cleanse your lungs. There's different things that like we can minimize the, I don't want to use the word harm, the disadvantages of sometimes maybe what we don't know could be harming the lungs. So there is ways to like, you know, CMOS is a great way. It's an expectorant, so it'll expel a lot of that plaque that's going on in your lungs. Just FYI.
She's beautiful and smart and funny. Triple threat, everyone.
But
God
even
bless.
oil pulling helps. Do you know about oil pulling?
Coconut oil?
Dentists are kind of right now saying that it's not as good as people think it is. But let me tell you, I do it most mornings, and it helps with lung expellant. So
Also, it just like feels nice on your gums.
yeah,
I'm
it
going to
does.
try it.
Yeah.
Sold.
Yeah.
See,
Bless.
you.
We're passionate.
Yeah.
When
See,
we're
there you
passionate,
go. You
Yeah.
minimize anything that might be going on due to the smoking. So whatever, we're gonna be healthy for a long, long time.
See that passion though? Because when you care about something, just like you with it, like when you like something and you tell other people, and that's like very human, connective, deep down, primal kind of like we share information to.
Badass.
Yeah, it's gangster.
Badass.
I'm gonna get you on your way.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having me. Thank you for
This
having
has
me.
been so lovely. We knew it was going to be so lovely. We were so excited to have you on the show. Honestly, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And,
You are such a delight.
Thank you for meeting me outside of the bar. I'll never forget meeting you guys outside of the
special
bar.
was that?
After Kind at
Shabazz after party.
Yeah. I remember your outfit, and I was like, oh my God, they're so cool, and they rap, and they love life, and you guys, I love you, and
Love you.
Thank you.
take off. Let's take off together.
Let's take off. Woo!
Woo!
God bless.
See you Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Paradox Live. This is dropping. We decided to do a rush edit and get this out tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Yay!
this is coming out like basically right now, and then we got
Unless
Paradox
you
Live.
want more time.
I mean,
Oh yeah, that's what we were gonna do.
Can we do one more and decide which one we like better? Just
No,
one more time
this
with you.
one was so good. What are you saying? This
I
was
just
fucking
trying to get more
amazing.
time with you.
Oh yeah, you can come back.
You can come back
You can come
anytime.
back every week.
Thank you.
Come back every
It's
week.
just the three of us
Can I
now.
live here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
Honestly,
I'm in.
we might
The
not record
11
it.
Wins Michelle podcast.
Yes.
What up? What up? What up?
This is
What
now
up?
our third host. I'm so happy it's now a tripod.
That's so funny.
Okay, we're gonna need music.
Yeah. Usually
We can do that. We know how to do that.
Yeah, we usually do. I have that. There's the piano right there.
Oh.
Right closer.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Do you know
Go.
there's music on Saturday? There's a band.
You know I'm doing my fully live
are
improvised.
you in it?
No, 11.
Like my live show.
Yes.
You know I'm doing that.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Thank you.
It's
So I got my
so
drummer.
cool.
He plays piano and he has a synth bass.
Oh.
So he plays keys and bass at the same
Bro.
time. And I have Rizzy here playing
It's such a
guitar.
great show.
And it's like we just go with the audience. I go like, hey, give me a suggestion. You can yell Dom Jackson, you can yell whatever you want. You can yell socks, penguins. It doesn't matter. I say what genre, and then my guys go with the genre. And I make a song. Yeah.
I'm so excited,
You're
and I can't
awesome.
wait to see you do your bit. I'm like
Thank
dying
you.
for it.
Yeah, I'm
it's
so
gonna be so
excited.
fun.
And you are a pre-roll partner, so we're going to be putting some of this delicious Dom Jackson in the air.
Yeah,
That's
you
such a
get some
delight.
banjo.
Thank you so
Ben
much.
Joe.
Sold
do.
out show, so you
Oof.
can't get tickets
Over
when you're
capacity.
seeing this.
We're gonna laugh.
God bless. We
So
are.
thank you for coming to my podcast. And I mean our podcast.
You are the best.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you guys next week.
We will all three see you next week.
Stay tuned for a special guest appearance. Bye.
I'm puffing down Jackson, but I can feel. Always love to see the strings they drop. Ghost banner and that banjo always rocks.
Female plant, strong woman owned. A queen should wear a crown just so they know. Hang dried, hand trimmed after grow. Like anything, just leave it to the pros. We're with the best of it and left the rest of it. Focusing on premium as part of our destiny. You invest in weed, then you know the recipe. Trichomes got legs like the centipedes. Quality you can trust in a brand's bag. Why you think the logo is a gas mask? Bud tender approved, no bandwag. The only dope image in any of the brand swag. And we lucky that Michelle running the ship. Raise my joint to that, and then I take a sip. Sit back and relax, realize just how blessed we are.